All right. Okay, good evening, everyone. Well, tonight we're going to do the second part of counting losers in the student contract. And I'm hoping that after Tuesday's lesson, a lot of you were not roughing for nothing with long trumps, and you were able to recognize which is the master hand. And that's what we have to eliminate. To see people roughing for nothing with long trumps, I cringe, because you lose total control of the whole hand. So I'm going to start with you. I'm going to just post the hands again for you, for those who came late, and give you the numbers so you'll know what numbers we're doing tonight. These are them here. Numbers 6, 7, 9, and 12. Those are the 4 numbers that we're doing. We should run a lottery here. I'm telling you. 6, 7. People have to bid it. Maybe we should give them a prize for getting the right numbers. It's something to think about. It's like a lottery. Okay. All right. So I'm going to load the hands, and then we'll discuss the question about what we're going to do. Okay. I'm going to share the screen with you. And we'll go on to number 6. I was doing one hand. Let me just get the screen down. Okay. All right. So I think all of you can see the screen by now.
Yes.
Right. East is going to pass. And South is going to open this auction with 1 heart. Pass by West. And now what is North going to bid? This is what I taught you on Tuesday. We cannot bid 4 hearts. 4 hearts for rank beginners, yes. They add an opening hand to an opening hand. But now we're all playing duplicate bridge, so we do things very differently. When we have an opening hand opposite an opening hand, we want to show partner and wait to hear the opener's rebid. We want to show partner that we have 11 or more points, so we bid our lowest 4-card minor at the 2 level, and we bid 2 clubs. East is not good enough to come in the bidding and passes. And now South bids 2 diamonds. Partner, I have 5 hearts and 4 diamonds. Pass. And now North knows that South does not have a great hand. And now you can go to 4 hearts and place the contract in hearts. I want to know if anybody's got any questions on this bidding, please.
Was the 2 clubs 2 over 1?
2 clubs shows 11 or more points. Whether you play 2 over 1 or you don't, it doesn't matter, as long as you show 11 points when you bid at the 2 level. If you don't have 11 points, you may be forced to bid something else. And if you have a limited hand, you would support partner. The only time you would make a bid at the 2 level is to hear the opener's rebid. To hear the opener's rebid. But if you were a limited hand in hearts, if you had 6 to 9 points, you would bid 2 hearts. If you had 11, 10 to a bad 12, you'd bid 3 hearts, invitational. And now you have an opening hand. So we go slowly to hear the opener's rebid.
Okay.
What's the question? No question on this hand?
I have a quick question.
Yes.
It looks to me as if 4 hearts makes easily, right?
It does.
Yes.
Okay, because we had that at our table and it got doubled and redoubled and it actually went down 2. So I'm kind of amazed how that happened.
What got doubled? What got doubled?
The West doubled the 4 heart bid.
And then what happened?
It was redoubled.
Redoubled.
Yeah, and it went down 2.
Only because you must have Trumpitis.
Oh, I
Yeah,
didn't do the
Trumpitis
doubling. I
is-
passed the whole time. I
Trumpitis
was
is
easy.
when-
I passed all the way through.
You can't go down. And this is why I'm trying to teach everybody today and on Tuesday that the master hand is the hand with the long trumps. So as long as you do not shorten the hand with the long trumps, you can never, ever go down.
that's a slam dunk. They just
How?
were afraid. They were afraid of pulling all the trump.
Well, there's no reason not to, because you can count 10 tricks. You leave the king of clubs, which is standard from a sequence.
Yes.
You're going to win the ace.
Yeah.
You are never going to rough any clubs whatsoever, because one of the first things I've discussed with all of you about counting losers is that we've got to make a plan which is the master hand. And the master hand is the one with the long trumps. So roughing for nothing will not make us rich. We only make contracts when we rough with short trumps in the dummy. But looking at our losers, in the heart suit, we've got no losers. In the spades, we've got 3 spade losers. In the diamonds, we've got no losers. So all we can lose are 3 spade tricks, provided you do not rough a club. As soon as you rough a club, you're never making this contract. And this is what I'm trying to train all of you to do. Never rough with long trumps for nothing. It's called Trumpitis. People start to want to rough anything they can. You won the ace of clubs? Let's draw the children off the streets. Ace of hearts. Now you get the bad news. No problem. There are 5 hearts here. All I got to do is take my 5 hearts and my 4 diamonds and my ace of clubs, and I've got 10 tricks. We can 4 hearts doubled, redouble would be wonderful. Wonderful.
Yes.
I mean, doubles are good enough. Why would anyone want to redouble? I mean, let's face it. A double's already going to be a top. So it doesn't matter what happens. We just got to draw all those trumps. That's all. And then we can take our 4 diamonds and we've got 10 tricks.
And give
So
them
that
their
is-
3 spades. Yeah.
That is so simple. Look at that.
2 teams made 5 hearts. How did they do that?
Huh?
How did 2 teams make 5 hearts on this hand?
They made 5 hearts?
2 teams did it. They made bid 4, made.
That's an impossibility.
I don't
Maybe
know.
they're revoked. I don't think you can revoke on BBO.
Maybe
I know you can revoke it in face-to-face, but on BBO you can't revoke.
they could have thrown their spade winners away. I don't know.
Oh
how.
my gosh, I don't know how that could happen. They might have thrown their spades away and the jack became a trick.
They could have finessed the 10 of diamonds with the 9.
There's no finesse. You've got the king takes
Yeah.
the 9 and the ace and the queen and the jack.
Those are gone.
So here we go. We play the high card from the short side first. And we don't have a problem. And that is how we're going to make all the 4 diamond tricks. So we've got 5 hearts, 4 diamonds are 9, and the ace of clubs is 10. And you can never go down, provided you don't suffer from trumping for nothing.
Oh,
And I
wait.
see this all the time.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
You
They
should
missed-
never tell the opponents that you have a singleton in your hand. The less they know about my hand, the better. You have no idea. I don't tell them anything. I never want them to know anything. And that's it. And that's all they can take, are those 3 spade tricks.
Okay.
Right? But they might have had a mistake. What they did is they played the jack, okay? And it went small. And it went just like this. And it went queen. Then they played the ace and dropped their partner's king. And that's the only way you can make 5. There's no other way you cannot make 5.
If they had discarded that 4 of spades, then they could have gone down. I made 5.
And that's the only way. There's no
Yeah.
other.
That's it. Yeah.
Okay. Are there any questions? I want all of you to not trump with long trumps again, ever, unless you need it as a vehicle to get backwards and forwards. That's the only time I would have to trump. But I don't tell people I have a singleton in my hand. The less they know about me, the better. Any questions? I see people practice roughing. They love roughing for nothing. Okay, so let's look at hand number 7. It's a 1-no trump opening.
Best.
Pass by north.
Wait. 1-no trump with 8 points.
Sorry, I meant to pass. I'm looking at the west hand. Pass here. 1-no trump by west.
Yes.
There you go. Pass by north. Now, I don't know how many of you play Stamen or if any of you do transfers with 5-4. Oh, let me just switch off my phone. I'm sorry. I'll have to just switch off my phone. I forgot. I don't want my phone. Okay, so how many of you play transfers and how many of you do Stamen with 5-4 in the majors? I'm
Do
interested
both.
to know.
Both.
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 Transfer.
Yes.
I like to do transfers, but if any of you want to Stamen, I just want to show you how it would work. I like to bid 2 diamonds on this hand, and then if partner bids 2 hearts, I then bid 2 spades, which becomes forcing to show 5 hearts and 4 spades. A new suit after a transfer is 100% forcing to
Yeah.
gain. But other people bid 2 clubs. Now, if partner, I'm just giving you an example on this hand. Don't look at this hand. Let's pretend you didn't have a 4-card major. You would bid 2 diamonds, not this hand, but you would bid 2 diamonds. I do not have a 4-card major. And then this is how the bidding would proceed. It would go skip bid 3 hearts, forcing to game with a 5-card heart suit, asking partner if she has 3 hearts. That is how a lot of teachers teach this kind of hand. I don't do that. I much prefer to transfer into the 5-card suit and then bid the 4-card suit, which becomes forcing to gain. So this is a matter of style. And this one, there was never a problem. They did bid 2 clubs. And when their partner bid 2 hearts, they bid 4 hearts. But I much prefer this way. I think it's much better to bid 2 diamonds. And it goes pass, partner bids 2 hearts. And it goes pass, and now I bid 2 spades to show 5 hearts and 4 spades. That is forcing to gain. After a transfer, any new suit is forcing to gain. And our partner will bid 3 hearts to say, I prefer hearts, and then you get to 4 hearts. So that is absolute style, and a lot of teachers teach differently. I have no idea what they teach or how they teach, but I prefer to transfer. I don't Stamen with 5-4. Okay, are
Linda?
there any questions on this bidding?
This is Debbie. One of my questions is, do you like to use super accept or not? And is this a case to use
I
it?
don't super accept with 4-3-3-3.
Ah,
I only super accept with 4-4-3-2, where I've got roughing value.
thank you.
Does that answer your question?
Perfect, thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, very good. All right, so we're going to make it.
Because you
Yes.
want, I have a question. Because you want your partner to transfer, doesn't make a difference that you only have 2 diamonds. It's just an artificial bid.
Right.
It's just transfer. It's got nothing to do with diamonds.
Nothing, okay.
Nothing to do with diamonds. You're telling partner, I've got 5 hearts, just take the transfer. And then you bid spades to say, I've got 4 spades. You choose. And then partner chooses hearts, and then you get to 4 hearts. And then everything is up to you on the lead. It's a standard lead on this hand to lead top of a sequence. The queen of clubs. And now on the queen of clubs, we have to work out our losers. Okay, our losers. And which is the master hand? That's all I want you to learn. This to me is the number one part of learning about the play in a suit contract.
East.
Counting losers and which is the master hand. This is very
East.
important. In
The
no
one with
trump,
the
it's
five.
completely different.
The one with the 5 hearts.
Yes,
Correct.
east.
Okay, so in the heart suit, we've got no losers. In the spade suit, we have no losers. In the diamond suit, we have 2 losers. Look at dummy. Dummy can't help you at all. So you've always got 2 diamond losers, no matter what happens. Then you're looking at 2 club losers, and then you look at dummy. Dummy can help you with the ace of clubs. That means you've only got to lose 2 diamonds and 1 club. Nothing more. Easy. That's it. So let's win the trick. And let's draw the children off the streets. Got a 9-card fit. You hope they break 2 and 2. Sometimes they don't. And they did this time. Now we have no problem. We're going to play to the high card from the short side first. 2 of spades. And that extra discard doesn't help us. Because although you've got a 4th spade to throw away a loser, it doesn't help you because your hand has still got those losers no matter what you do.
Right.
So on the queen of spades, you've got too many diamonds and clubs to be able to benefit from discards. If you had 1 club less, in the west hand, you could use your queen of spades and throw the club away, but you've got too many. So it's not even going to help you to use that queen of spades. It doesn't help at all. And now you play a club and hope somebody will give you a rough and a discard. If they play another club, you're going to want to kiss them. You'll be so happy. But they didn't do that because what you don't see, you don't play. Remember Linda's theory. What we don't see in dummy, we don't play. We never want to give a rough and a discard. I don't want you becoming paralyzed because you've got a king in your hand. You have to play a diamond. Never play a card that you cannot see in the dummy. Hope your partner's got something in diamonds. And then you come back. You're never playing a club again. When you've got 2 cards left, you come back the highest of the 2 cards left. And that's it. And that's it. And all you make are 10 tricks. How was that? Easy peasy, right?
Yes.
As long as you don't give a rough and a discard.
Our opponent actually ended up bidding 3 no trump instead of 4 hearts.
And why? Because
I don't know.
on a diamond lead, hold on a diamond lead, we take in the first 5 diamond tricks.
Yeah.
It goes 4 of diamonds, small diamond, ace of diamonds. Jack of diamonds back, and we take 5 diamond tricks, and you're never seeing 3 no trump again. Never. Never. So we could never be a no trump. Not once West opened a no trump, because we're going to lead diamonds. No doubt. You've got to look for your 8-card major suit fit. In fact, you've got 9. So we must look for that 8-card major suit fit. That's your job in this game. We're always looking for that 8-card major suit fit. And our second priority is no trump. Our last priority is minors. Any other questions?
This is a more general question, not specifically here. I had a king 6 in a suit and I was leading. We were not declare, we were defending. My partner said I should lead the king.
And you never had the queen?
I did not have the queen.
No ways.
Yeah,
Never,
it's-
ever. If you
Okay.
need an honor, you've got the car behind it. That's the
Okay.
bottom line.
Okay, she said it was something about high, low.
No. She's getting confused. No,
Okay.
you
I
leave
thought
that.
so. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Now number 9. Let's see what happens on number 9. North is going to open 1 spade with a 6-card spade suit. East, I'm not sure if East is going to come in the bidding. I don't think East should come in the bidding. You're vulnerable and you do not have 2 honors. And I think it's very dangerous to come in on a bad suit without 2 honors. Remember my suit quality theory, that I don't overcall it the 2 level without 2 of the top honors and a 6-card suit. So I would pass. And now the south hand. This is where we're going to differentiate between a good hand and a bad hand. When you have the law on your side, if your partner opens a spade showing 5 and you've got 5, that's 10. It says you've got to be at the 4 level. The law of total tricks. This is called the weak freak. Partner, I've got nothing. Usually a singleton or a void somewhere. But it's very important that you bid 4 spades. Not 2, not 3, but 4. And block them out now. Okay? Now, if we had to look at the spade suit, that's why on all the other hands, I made you bid at the 2 level with the opening hand, waiting to hear the opener's rebid. But when you've got a very weak hand, usually a singleton, and you've got 10 trumps, it's called the weak freak. 6 to 8 points and a 5-card suit of the opener suit. And now you have to make a lead. Well, of course, you're going to lead the 6 of hearts. But before I lead, let's look at East and West. If the bidding went 1 spade and East decided to bid 2 hearts and this hand bid 2 spades and the West hand now bid 4 hearts, they may pass it. And now let's see how many tricks you're going to make in 4 hearts. You're going to have no spade losers. You're going to have 3 club losers and no heart losers and no diamond losers, and you can make 4 hearts.
Wow.
And that is why it's very important that according to the law, if you've got 5 trumps opposite 5 and you're not vulnerable against vulnerable, get in now, never later. Never let anyone tell each other a story at the bridge table. So please, everyone, you must bid it at the first opportunity. Now, let's look at the losers.
Linda, I'm
Yes.
sorry. There was an earlier hand, which we did not, which you aren't going over right now, that also had the possibility of bidding it.
The weak freak.
Yeah,
Yes.
but you didn't have as many cards. It added up to the game, but you go slowly, right?
Right, because
Okay.
the stronger you are, the slower we
Only if you
go.
know for sure that there's 10 cards, right?
This is 10. The others didn't have 10. What we went over did not have 10.
4, 11, actually.
We didn't have 10, Debbie. I looked at it.
Yep.
All right, so now before we play, let's look at the master hand. The master hand is the north hand with the longer trumps.
Yeah.
In the heart suit, you're looking at 3 losers. You look at dummy if dummy can help you. Dummy's only got 1 heart. That means you can rough 2 hearts. That means you've got 1 heart loser. Then you look in the spade, you've got none. You look at the clubs, you're missing the queen. You look at dummy. Dummy can help you. You've got no club losers. So how many are we going to make on this hand? And don't ever talk about points to me. I'm
6.
not a point count teacher.
6
I'm a
spades.
shape teacher. And I always look at shape. We have 6-4 with a void. So looking at this hand, it looks like we are going to make 6 spades.
Yes.
And how many points do we have between us? We have 13 high card points in the north hand, and we have 6 in the south hand. That only gives us 19, and we're making 12 tricks. Right?
Right.
No diamond losers, 1 heart loser, and no club losers.
So
They're gonna
Linda,
Why not? Because which is the master hand?
North.
North.
Mhm.
North looks at dummy. Dummy's got the queen. So we've got no club losers. We have 1 heart loser. You're going to come back a diamond. You cannot see what's in declarer's hand. The 4 of diamonds. You're looking at 4 baby diamonds, the weak suit in the dummy. And they trumpet. And they get a shock, a big shock. And now they need to just draw the children off the streets, right? No
Right.
problem. King of spades. Maybe they're 1 and 1, but they're not. They weren't 1 and 1, but they could have been 1 and 1. And you'll draw another one. Okay, so now they weren't 1 and 1. Now what can you lose? You take your heart,
Trumpet.
trump the heart, you take a diamond, and you
Trumpet.
trump a diamond, and you take another heart, and you trump that heart, and have a great time here. And then you can trump another diamond and have more fun here and sit them in their seats. Unfortunately, on BBO, you can't see them squirming. I love it.
You can
When I'm face to
imagine.
face.
You can
And then
imagine.
and now you can say, I think I'll claim everybody. And you'll put down your clubs, and your hand is the best hand at the table. You're making 12 tricks.
Yeah.
All those clubs are going to be yours. And this trump. And that's how you make 12.
Linda,
Yes.
Carol and I, we made 7, and we were doubled by West.
Oh.
Oh, you know
And-
why you made 7?
Yeah, they didn't lead the heart.
Right. That is even better.
Yeah.
Because you could throw your heart away on the 4th club. Oh my God. Isn't that wonderful?
Yeah, we thought so, but we weren't expecting the double.
What were they doubling on?
I don't know. It was West.
Well, you see, West hasn't got any tricks. Why would anybody double when you've got not enough tricks? In order to double a contract, you've got to have trumps. And you don't have trumps, so you can't double. Wow, that was a good present early Christmas for you.
We enjoyed it.
I'm sure.
Carol,
Christmas in August.
sure, she really enjoyed it.
I know. But isn't that a wonderful week freak? I think it's a great week freak.
Yeah.
So you see, points are not everything in this game. I'm a great believer in shape. I mean, today I bid a game. I had 7 points in the hand. And boy, I made 11 tricks on the hand. Everybody wasn't in game. I don't look at points. I look at shape. I love shape.
Is it possible I can ask a question about 12? Oh, you're bringing it up. You're going to do 12?
I'm doing 12.
Oh, perfect.
12 is what we're going to do now. It's on
Okay.
our list. 12 is on our list.
Okay. I had the weirdest bid from my partner. So
We
I just
open a
wanted to
diamond
ask.
by west. Pass by north. Please do not overcall a heart. And I'm going to tell you why. How do you know you don't want a spade lead with king jack of spades when your heart suit has only got the jack and not the ace, king, or queen? So the purpose of an overcall is for a lead. That is our number one priority in this game. One spade by east. Pass by south. Two spades by west. Pass by north. And now we have an opening hand opposite an opening hand. It's absolutely mandatory that we get to game. I don't want you putting three spades. I want you to take and add two hands together. That's the problem in this game, is that I can't get people to add two hands together. Please do not put three, but go to four. And another added bonus, and I'm going to talk about that added bonus. That's why I also got to game today with very few points. I had a 6-card suit. My partner thought I had 4. So for every card over 4, I add extra points. You got 5. It's another extra few points having a 5-card suit. So you just put 4 spades, everybody. You've got to be in 4 spades. Opening hand, opposite our opening hand.
Okay, I have a couple bidding questions.
Sure.
Okay. First off, when you open with 5, you don't add a point, right?
No.
Okay. It's just when you're responding.
When I find a fit, that's when I like to add for shortage. And
Got it.
also when my partner doesn't know I have a 5-card suit.
When you just promised 4, but you have 5, you
Right.
reevaluate with an extra point.
Right.
Perfect. Okay, now what?
I add, but I'm being recorded. For every card over 4 that I'm not known to have,
Got it.
I add 3 extra imaginary points for every card over 4.
Wow.
Okay?
Wow, that's a lot. Okay.
It's a lot, but let me tell you, I get to the most amazing games and slams. So
Wow.
I got to a slam with a 6-card suit. My partner thought I had 4 cards, and I had 6. And today I had a 6-card suit, but only 7 points, but I bid a game. I had a singleton. I wasn't going to bid 3. It didn't mean nothing to me. I just did it because of my length. And
Linda,
it really works well.
can I rephrase, I think, what you just said? So you add 3 points for every trump.
David.
For every trump that you haven't promised your partner, correct?
Correct. That your partner does not know you hold.
So if you open a spade, you've promised 5.
Not open.
Yeah.
Not open.
Okay.
As a responder.
No. Oh, as the responder.
Not as an opener, no. As a responder.
Okay. Okay, so
that bridge tip's done me really well.
That's a great rule.
I found it invaluable. But anyway, that's just my bridge tip. I mean,
you didn't get that from anyone like Larry Cohen or somebody?
No.
Okay.
This I got from my
That's
coach.
Great. Thank you.
From many years ago.
The second question, this was a new partner. I was subbing in. So West opened a diamond. That was me. My partner bids 2 spades.
No. Your partner's first mistake.
She's saying she's weak.
Your partner's first mistake.
Yeah, well,
the stronger you are, the slower you go. Yeah. You want to hear the opener's rebid. If my partner bid 2 spades, I'm passing. I play it 0 to 5 points and a 6-card suit. And a very weak hand, and I pass.
That's what I did, and we missed game. I think she thought she was being strong. She was doing a jump shift.
There's
but
no
jump
need for a responder.
Responders are weak.
Responder doesn't jump shift anymore. Those days have gone. We go slowly. All new suits are forcing by responder. Yeah. All new suits are forcing by responder. Partner can never pass a new suit.
Well, this is a new suit. One diamond.
And that's why partner can never pass a new suit.
So I had to bid in West?
Opener has to bid after responder bids a new suit. The only thing that opener can pass is no trump, which is definitive. But as long as responder keeps bidding a new suit, opener can never pass a new suit, ever.
Unless it's a jump. Unless it's a jump bid like this.
No, you don't have to jump.
What I'm
If
saying
she
is,
jumps the bidding, it's very, very weak with a 6 or 7 card suit and 0 to 5 points.
so then
That
you can pass.
pass.
Okay, got it. Thank you.
And also, you can tell your partner that you should never have 2 suits when you make a strong jump shift. A strong jump shift, and that used to be in the olden days, people used to play strong jump shifts, but it's never 2 suits. It's always 1 suit, and here you've got 2 suits. So you're crowding all your space to look for no trump and find the right fit if you need that club suit. It's very wrong to crowd your bidding space.
Oh yeah, partner has to respond at the 3 level. Yeah, that was awful.
Oh no, it's not a good idea.
No.
Okay?
Okay.
All right. So we're going to get the lead of the Jack of Hearts. Top. Oh, I haven't passed yet. Let me pass. Where am I? East. I better pass, right? Oh, I have passed. Oh, East is playing the hand. It's the Ace of Hearts lead. Right. Ace from Ace King. Okay, looking at this dummy. I'm going to continue hearts. I don't see anything else to play. And now, partner did tell you that she didn't want you to continue hearts. She played the 3 and then the 4. So I do believe that that queen is on face value. I believe that they have only 2 hearts. But looking at the hand, my only hope on this hand, I think, is to play a club now. I'm looking at the diamonds. Forget it. I'm never playing a diamond suit. I'm going to play the club. And we're going to win the high card from the short side first. Now, you're looking at no diamond losers. You're looking at no club losers. But you're looking at 2 or 3 spade losers. Well, you've got to have luck on your side. You've got 9 trumps between you. Someone may have a singleton club. We don't know if there's a singleton or not. But one thing is for sure, when we've got 9 trumps, let's hope they break 2 and 2. Don't rough a heart. We're not interested in roughing any hearts. The long hand, the trumps in the east hand is the hand I'm setting up at the moment. You play the 3 of spades, Jack of spades, Ace of spades. And now you put on your praying cap. Let's go and hope they fall together. They don't fall together, you go 1 down. And there you go. And you make the contract all over. Easy peasy, right?
Heart lead actually sets the contract, though. A third heart. Another heart lead actually sets the contract.
No, it doesn't.
Because a trump with the Jack in the north hand.
When?
The third heart.
How?
Third heart from the south.
South's got, but they don't get the chance to get in. Let me undo it for you and show you. They can never set the contract. They can't set the contract. There come another heart, right?
Play a third heart.
I'm going to play the third heart. We're not going to play the club. And now we play another heart. And you trumpet. And now you play the ace of spades.
All right.
And another spade and play for a 2-2 spade break. It's your only hope to make the hand with 9 trumps between you. We can never beat the contract.
Right.
Okay? Everything hinges on the spades 2 and 2. And now you can't beat the contract. Okay?
Yes.
All right. What else? I'm here to help you. Any more questions? Any more hands?
Linda, can you do just the bidding on hand 8?
Board 8, sure. Just the bidding. Okay. Hand 8. All right. We have a really good hand here, but we still have too many losers to open 2 clubs. We don't have enough quick defensive tricks, so we're opening 1 spade. It's going to go pass by west, 1 spade by north, pass by east, and south is going to bid 2 spades. We have an 8-card major suit fit. Pass, 4 spades. I'm in the maximum range. I now have 23 points with my singleton club. And that should be the contract. What happened?
So I was north and I started with 2-no trump to show 20 points, but obviously
not with a singleton, and you've got a rebid. Never. Never would I ever open 2-no trump with a singleton, and I know I have a rebid of hearts. I never want to bury a 5-4 in the majors. Never.
Okay, thank you.
Okay. If the bidding should go, all right, I'm just going to give you another example. If you open a spade and partner bids 1-no trump, I would jump to 3 hearts to tell my partner we are going to game and I have 18 to 21. A jump shift in a new suit by the opener is forcing to game. That is how I would describe this hand if my partner bid 1-no trump. A jump shift in a new suit, 3 hearts. If partner never bid 2 spades, then bid 1-no trump. Okay? You never have a problem.
Thank you.
Pleasure. Any other hands? Any other hands?
Could you pull up board 2 to look at?
Board 2, sure.
Yeah. When we play
The bidding or the play? Bidding or play?
Well, just the bidding. Because
we have 13 points.
Right.
We're opening a club.
Right.
It's going to go pass by south.
Right.
It's going to go 1 spade by west.
So far.
The bidding ladder.
Now, what did north bid here?
Okay, and that's a very important position. That is called the indirect seat. When the responder bids a new suit, it is 100% forcing. And you are vulnerable, and remember, the east hand could have up to 21 points. It's not your business to get busy when they open a club and you've got the king jack of clubs. You devalue the hand. Remember, they're sitting over you. So your hand is not the full value as if you were sitting in the south hand. So when you sit with hands like that, and they're bidding your suit, spades, you must pass this hand and never come in the auction and wait for them to get into trouble. You can always balance later if they bid another suit. In other words, let's just go back for one moment. If the bidding had gone 1 club, pass, and this hand bid 1 heart. Okay? Now, some people double for the other 2 suits, diamonds and spades, with 15 or more high card points. But I'm not really keen to do that when my points in the club suit is over me when they open the bidding. So I'm very, very reluctant to ever come in that indirect seat. It's a very dangerous seat to get active. Don't hesitate. Don't do anything. Play like you had no points in your hand and pass as fast as you can.
Okay,
and now this hand has to make a bid because a spade is 100% forcing. And what are we going to bid?
Two hearts.
We can't reverse the bidding. We can't jump
One-
over our suit. It promised 17 or more.
It's a one no trump response showing a
One-note
minimum
trump is
hand.
your best alternative. It shows 12 to 14 points, and you cannot bid 2 clubs without a 6-card suit. So you've got no choice but to rebid one-note trump with 2 doubletons. You have no choice. That is the correct bid.
Wow.
And then it's going to go pass. And now it's up to West Hand to pass or to bid 2 clubs. West may bid 2 clubs. But what happens if partner's got 3 clubs? You're better off to pass one-no trump. So I would just pass one-no trump and sit it out, unless I had 5 clubs. And that's where we should be. It's a very dangerous seat, the North Hand. Please do not get in the auction. That is called the indirect seat. Very, very dangerous. Okay?
That's a big help because at my table, North doubled, which really threw me. I was sitting East, and I probably should have bid one no trump after that, but I mentioned the hearts.
No, you can't reverse the bidding. They're doubling for the other 2 suits. When you bid 2 suits, they've shown they've got the other 2 suits, so you would never bid hearts. They've shown diamonds and hearts. Categorically, 4 hearts and 4 diamonds for the double. They guarantee 4 hearts and 4 diamonds.
Well,
So a double's very bad on that hand.
We ended up in one-note trump, but went down 2. Could you play the cards out?
You went down 2?
Yeah.
All right, they're going to lead a heart. Okay, it's going to go high. It's going to go king. And you're going to take the ace. And now we're getting ready to go on the club suit. We have a 9-card fit, and I want to play for a 2-2 break. I want to get moving on the clubs. So I'm going to start on the clubs. I'm in my hand, and I'm going to play the club. Right? Sorry, I didn't mean to play second hand high. I meant to put in the 8. I'll play the 9, and they'll win the jack. And they'll come a heart. And I'm not going to put in the 10. All right? I want to protect that 10. I'm going to take the queen. And the reason I'm going to take the queen is that I'm going to play the club again, and my 10 is protected. I expect the honors to split. So I'm going to play another club. And now they break. Now, if they play the jack of hearts, they've given me a trick.
yeah.
And whatever happens, happens. We don't know. So at the moment, our clubs are good. So what are they going to do? It all depends on what they do. But they won't come a spade. They may come a diamond. If they play the jack of hearts, you're home. Everything depends on what they play. You went down?
Yeah, I made the mistake of not continuing clubs. So
Oh, yes, that's the whole thing. Everything is long suits bring in tricks. Then you can unblock the spade suit.
Yeah, if you don't play the clubs early while you have stoppers everywhere
You've got
else,
to
you're going to
play
go
the
down.
clubs a trick too. You've got a 9-card fit. Remember the 3 principles of play out in no trump. Long suits bring in tricks. Promotion, knocking out aces. And the last one is finesses. Those are the 3 principles of no trump play out. Okay? They're coming back a heart. So they'll swallow up your heart. Everything depends on the defense. Who knows what they're going to do in defense? And now they'll just take the ace of spades. And then you're making one no trump. And that's the end of the hand.
Well, they have it.
All right, thank you.
Oh, yeah, they made it.
Okay.
Okay.
Any questions? Okay. Any other hands? No? All right. So next week, look forward to another scintillating week. And I hope you're going to enjoy it. And I'll see you next Tuesday. Good luck, everyone.
Linda?
Have a wonderful weekend. Yes.
Thank you.
Can you tell me, please, when they're going to post Tuesday's lesson? I wasn't able to come, and when I went to look for it, it wasn't up yet.
Okay, Linda, let me tell you what happened. I
Okay.
know that I don't post them online. The ACBL has been very short-staffed, and they're behind in posting it. In fact, we asked them today, please, to make sure that they put it up. They have to put it up. They're very behind.
All right, thank you.
So don't worry, Linda, it will be coming up soon. I know they're very behind. I hope you had fun, everybody.
Thank
Yes,
you.
We did. We did. Thank you.
Bye.
See you next
Thank you.
week, and have a wonderful weekend.
Thanks so
You
much.
too.
Thank you.
Bye.